Paul, I want to ask you about the news that broke this afternoon about the decision from the federal judge in California to deny the request made by lawyers for Stormy Daniels to depose the president. What was the judge's reasoning behind this?
The judge just said this request is premature. Here, lawyers for Stormy Daniels went before the court and said, look, we want a lot of things. We want you to find that this non-disclosure was invalid. We want a speedy trial. We want it to be a jury trial. Oh, and we want speedy discovery. And as part of that, we want to sit the president down under oath and ask him questions about what he knew about this deal. The judge just said, look, there's a lot of questions that have to be answered. We're not there yet. The other side hasn't even responded to that first question about whether this NDA was valid. So the judge didn't say this will never happen. He just said, look, it's premature.
Okay, premature. That's interesting to hear you say that. Where do you think the case goes from here, Paula?
Well, they have to answer that first question. There's a lot of different legal parts here. Everybody's sort of suing everyone. The lawyers have lawyers. But the biggest issue, first hurdle, will be whether or not this whole thing will play out in federal court, where we will all be able to watch and read the legal documents, or if this will play out in arbitration. When Stormy Daniels signed this non-disclosure agreement, part of it was that she agreed to handle any dispute about this agreement in arbitration, so behind closed doors. So the first thing this federal court needs to decide is whether or not they side with the Trump's personal lawyer and his lawyers who want to keep this in arbitration. Certainly they don't want this playing out any more than it already has in the arena of public opinion. That's going to be the big question, Rena. Will we watch this all play out, or will this happen behind closed doors? That is really the next big question. Of course, there's also the possibility that each and every day that one of the two sides will come out with some new accusation, some new lawsuit, or some new piece of evidence. But legally, procedurally, the next question is, where is this all going to go down?
I never know what's next in this story, which makes the news all the more interesting. Paula Reid, thank you so much for joining us, Paula.